And Philip, we ran into a number of Erie fans today. Brian Bowers, he likes the Cowboys. Doug Robinson likes the Dolphins.
Of course, he likes the Miami Dolphins, but we also ran into some Bills fans as well. But anyway, so we weren't the only ones from Erie, and as we were walking around the museum, we talked with them inside the Fred Theater question and answer. They told us a little bit about their favorite parts of the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
That was awesome, hearing him tell stories about Ken Stabler and the Stickum was the best part. The Stickum was awesome. I didn't know about that, really.
Yeah. Tell me what else you have watched or looked at here so far.
I was looking at the Super Bowl rings, and all the busts were the coolest parts of the whole place, for sure.
To be such a sports fan, you own a sports business, is this like the ultimate field trip for you?
Definitely, because I was here when I was around 10 years old, and this is a lot different than it was back. It was like one room back then. So 40 years later, this is pretty cool.
Can you believe just how much things have changed?
I am actually surprised how big the place is. It's really nice, different floors. I was getting lost up there, so it's pretty neat.
Pretty special. Growing up, all I would hear about as a kid is Fred Biletnikoff, Fred Biletnikoff, Fred Biletnikoff. And the fact to get to see him today and hear about the stories of where he started in Erie and then he went to Florida State and then off to California, it was pretty cool.
He's never forgotten about Erie, and he touched on it many times today. What part of his talk really stuck out with you?
The coolest part for me is hearing him talk about the players he was with, and then his personal experiences with those players is always pretty cool because you wonder as a fan what really goes on with the guys playing.
You're a Dolphins fan, so what have you been looking at today?
Reliving those Dan Marino days, that and obviously 1972 perfection. I wasn't there during that, but I feel like I'm a part of it just being in here today.
And Doug has tickets for the Bills-Dolphins game in September.